Hello and welcome to Friday Members Choice Build. With us four. Yes. I mean, Gary absolutely did not colour coordinate.
No.
Sorry, we're late. We got wrapped up in talking about Gary's floating head. Or Gary potentially doing a video of a head floating around the screen.
Yeah.
Making it into a Gary sort of Gary screensaver.
Definitely wasn't because Mikey didn't have the intro prepared and then dragged his feet.
Nothing to do with that. How very dare you?
I was waiting for John to turn up. That's what it was.
Yeah. And that, Your Honour's the defence.
I've been courteous to John. There you go. How are we, gentlemen?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good, thank you. Very good.
Good. How was your show, Gary?
The show was absolutely outstanding, I have to say. Jesus Christ Superstar, London Palladium, Sam Ryder singing the lead. Dear God, that man is good. I reckon he can start clearing the space on his mantelpiece for the awards he is going to get. Yeah. It was absolutely brilliant. I've not seen singing like that outside of an opera house. The passion, the drama, the intensity, with all the acting on top, it was absolutely spellbinding. Brilliant show. If it ever tours anywhere, go and see it because it's exceptional. Great staging, amazing cast, really, really good. Best thing I've seen in, 20 years or more.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. No, it's a crack of a musical, must say.
Yeah. I mean, I was buzzing coming out. When I see something that is really impressive, like really intense, I can't talk about it for like an hour or two. And Maria's saying, "Oh, what did you think? Wasn't that great?" I'm just going, I don't actually want to talk about it because I'm just still processing what I've just seen. You know what I mean? And I just want to put up with the ride on the tube back and get home and sit down and then go, well, do you know what? That was something else. That was really worth every penny. Brilliant.
Excellent. Yeah. How was your trip to Sydney, John?
Oh, it's all right. Yeah.
Sydney.
Yeah. Just went to, IKEA and things that we don't have up in Newcastle because, we're poor. But, just got a new bed for Jenna, which I'll be putting together after she chooses a mattress and yada, yada, yada. That was nice enough. Because I had the whole day planned. What we're going to do is walk through IKEA, go to the marketplace, get a little hot dog thing, eat that, walk across the road to Costco, have a hot dog with the soft drink and all that sort of stuff like that, then go back and get a slice of pizza, then walk back to the car, binge and purge on the way, throw up in the gutter, and then back into IKEA, back Costco, get a full pizza, and then we're going to stagger up the footpath to the Lint Cafe and start again, and then head over to, there was Starbucks and all that sort of. I had the full day planned, but it didn't turn out that way. I was disappointed. Yeah, I guess the crowds are appreciative though. There's always tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow's just another day.
Yeah. Apparently Nick was in the chat at some point. I suspect that may have been after Gary's live stream on Tuesday because it's cleared it. He was a little bit preemptive there. Duke says, "Good day, all you beautiful people, and welcome, Nick."
Bob says, "Good day, good peeps. Does anybody else find it disturbing that the weather is hot enough to melt shower gel?"
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is it? Are we clockwise or left to right today?
Well, we went to Tim, so...
go clockwise. That way. It's just because I was asking you just last time we went that way, and now we're going, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
Joe says, good morning, afternoon, evening to all. Let's have a good or even decent Friday.
I could really confuse you and switch you and John around.
Steve Hallman's in. Good afternoon, all.
Hey, Steve.
Jim says, Bob will be getting back to extreme heat and humidity starting this weekend. Oh, no.
Lucky old you.
Joe says, very hot and muggy down here, Jim. Actually, it's horrible.
Jim says, Joe, early morning humidity level is near 100% for us. No breeze whatsoever.
Oh. Hobby Time is in. He says, hi, guys.
Hey, dude.
Hi, every time. Ian Chambers says, greetings, hot and sticky troops. Ew.
It's been lovely here. It's
Yeah.
like 13 degrees. Beautiful. Jim says, hello, Hobby Time, Ian.
Adam says, hello, pretties.
Hello.
Jim says, John, good to see you here. I thought Fridays were a no show for you. Well, it's a possible show. I'm not particularly doing the members' choice Mark II. I'm working on my own stuff, but it really depends on whether I want to drop in or not.
He's just addicted to doing live streams.
Yeah, I figure I'm going to be at the bench anyway.
Yeah. Dorksaurus says, Mike, Tim, John, Gary, hello. Good day, people. Hello, Dorksaurus.
Hey, Doc.
So I'll put that down there.
Mr. Jim says, haven't heard the words London Palladium since Blackadder goes forth.
Kay danced on the London Palladium when she was a kid, apparently.
Wow.
She was in Beauty and the Beast. She played Cogsworth.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
she thinks it's quite fun.
My favourite character from the piece was the High Priest with his baritone voice. Yeah, the guy who's saying, is it Caliphas or something like that? It starts off with like this almost like this Russian. You know, the Russians have got these, like they've got bass players and they've got this guy called octavists who sing an octave lower. And they've got this insanely rich, deep, and he starts off like that and then goes into, the guy's range was phenomenal. And yeah, his baritone, when he goes really low into the bass, it's like this booming, rich sound. Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Nice.
Adam says, I'm toasty.
Oh. Are you indeed?
Aussie Ian says, happy Friday, all.
Hey,
Toasty, I'm Dad. Duke says, g'day, Aussie Ian.
Crafting Budget Mama. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Tash.
Yo.
I haven't seen her for a while. Yeah. So that's it for the chat. We're caught up.
Hey.
Wow. It's got to be some kind of record.
Yeah, we're getting quicker at this.
Yeah.
Like a well-oiled machine.
A well-oiled something, anyway.
Yeah.
It's not quite that time of day yet.
Right. Where was I up to? Oh, yeah. Putting the engine together.
Good show.
I need to get myself well oiled. You'll excuse me for a moment while I open the extra stout.
Good
Oh, yeah.
man.
It's not a bad drop, that.
Oh,
Is there ever a bad stout?
I'm sure there are.
There must be a funeral going on. Yeah. Wait. Snips. I think Tasha is in the US, which is why we don't get to see her very often,
Okay.
because it's quite early for them. Jim says hello and good morning to crafting, as does Duke. And Tash says hi, Duke. And model student says, howdy all, TGI, it's Friday. Or TG, it's Friday. Duke says, good day, model students. Oops. Paul Price says, evening all. Evening all. Jim says, TGIF, indeed, model students. Joe's trying to get John started by saying maybe they'll move to Mar-a-Lago. Squirrel.
That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
God. The only bloke that could walk into the Grand Hall at the Palace of Versailles and say, I think the place could do with a splash more gold.
Right, said Trev's in. Well,
Trev.
his room is. Tash says hi, Jim. Duke says good day, Paul. And Jim says, hey, Paul Price, how are things in your part of Osland? There you go. All right, said Trev.
All right, then. Good morning, lads, or good afternoon, good evening, or bloody late on duty again. I don't know.
Good day.
I got carried away with photo etch.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Better than getting carried away by pallbearers, wasn't it?
That's it. Well, yeah, just about, yeah. Oh, and the other thing, which is an admission of failure, I put 2 bits in the wrong way around last week.
Oh, Trevor gets a marley.
Yeah, so I had to try and unglue them without wrecking everything.
There we are.
Yeah, it's another glorious day here in sunny Sussex.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With gluing stuff on backwards, I haven't really done it. But like, do you manage to do it after you do a dry fit, or is it a case of like you just glue it up without dry fitting and then go bugger?
Trevor never goes in dry.
No, I put 2 bits on, and I put the bits that I put on. I put them on the wrong side, so I put the left on the right and the right on the left.
All pray silent for Trevor's very own Marley alert.
Warning. This is a Marley alert. Stop what you're doing and rectify the Marley immediately. Failure to do so will result in problems later in the build and you looking like a total arse.
Yes, I did.
And he'd have got away with it as well if he hadn't said anything.
That's
what I call integrity.
I know, mate. Yeah, it was the 2 bits on the bloody inside of the wings there, and these wings are so flimsy. I thought, God, here we go. Trying to lever it up with a scalpel. After putting, well, mind you, put loads of glue around it, it softens it up anyway. But hey,
Jim says, Joe, don't agitate the Australian bear. They get dangerous when provoked. Drop bear.
Oh, yeah.
Duke says, I thought Trevor was the invisible man for a minute
then.
Yeah. Paul says, hi, Mike, Tim, John, Gary, Duke, and Jim. All good here. Hello. Joe says, after USA's loss, I was asked if I was pulling for who I was pulling for in the World Cup. I said, as long as it's not the Eagles, the Commanders, or the 49ers, I'm pulling for England. See, I'm Welsh, so I have to vote. I have to go pull for anyone other than England. Basically, whoever England's playing against.
Well, you see, you don't have to. You choose to.
We do. It's traditional.
Just that's a choice you make. You don't have to.
But it's a
Adam
traditional choice.
Adam says, to be fair, John deserves a medal. He's the only one I know who puts stuff on backwards all the time, and yet it still fits.
It's hard work and dedication.
It is a skill, isn't it, John?
I'll put these bits on there. Why is that not closing up? Do these clips are being crap.
He's that good, he could build the whole model backwards and nobody would notice.
Yeah, start at the end and finish at the beginning.
Yeah.
I saw something pretty clever today.
Did you?
What was that?
Yeah, getting a piece of clear sprue and putting it like in the the end of your rotary tool and using that sort of like a lathe, so you can just go and kind of turn up little bloody like rounded glass bits and stuff like that for lights.
Well, that's
and
clever.
yeah, it's a very good idea. Much better than lots of little cuts and then sanding it all yourself and stuff. You do the whole thing in a minute.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you watch and you go, oh yeah, why didn't I think of that?
It was indeed.
Adam says, no, we have to, Gary. You don't understand the heritage. Yeah. Joe says, Mikey, that's what happens when you Wales don't qualify for the World Cup. Oh no, Scotland do the same as well, mate, and they qualified. They will literally support anyone other than England.
Right.
Same as the Northern Irish and Welsh.
Tweezers.
And the Scottish have held on to the grudges a lot longer than those guys have. As Welsh have.
They must be slightly conflicted then in the next game, which I believe is the England team against Norway.
No, they'll just vote for Norway.
Given the history of Norwegian attacks and all that, and conversions to Christianity and all the rest of it that happened.
Yeah, but they don't. It's not that that's the problem. It's the England team's English.
Well, you see, that's what I love about association football and what little I've seen of it. It's such a logical game. Mind you, I'm hardly likely to walk over to Wembley when there's a game at home, go up to the chanting crowds and say, do you know what, fellows? You make a very fine point there. Well done.
Joe says, I have to pull for anyone who beats Mexico, our hated rival. Always blaming the Mexicans. Adam says,
dude, like, isn't there like too much hate in the world already? Like, dude, you know?
Was that Neil?
Yeah.
Adam says, last week I was Adiamo Esteban McDonaldio. This Saturday I'm Adam Ivan McDonaldson.
Give that a second. I will go on to Oh, go away.
And he's back.
That's it. Yeah, that's right. I just pressed the wrong button, mate.
Oh no!
Oh, no, that's not surprising, is it? I'm a Brightonian and a Windsor. What do you expect?
Julian says, afternoon all.
Julian.
Ian says, one of my conversion recoveries, I made 40 road wheels for a 176 Churchill tank using the drill. Very fiddly. Yeah,
jeez.
sounds it. Duke says, good day, Julian. Adam says, got my bright blonde wig for tomorrow. Are you practicing your Viking row as well, Adam? Junior says, good day, Duke. Adam says, and in all honesty, it's not England. It's the English media that we hate, and that makes us hate the team.
English media.
Jim says, got to think about rivalries. The only ones that matter to me are the Bears, GB, Blackhawks, Blues, White Sox, Indians. So at least with Wales, we've got a fairly recent excuse for not being happy with England.
Why? Your whole country's smaller than some council areas in one of our smallest states in Australia.
Because in the late 1800s to early 1900s, England made it law that our teachers had to beat our children if they spoke our language.
Well, if you just bloody listened.
Oh, God. One would presume so. I want all the names and addresses of all the people that chose this model.
Is it that good, is it, Trev?
Oh, yeah.
To send them a thank you card. That's damn decent of you.
Something like that, yeah.
A ticking thank you card.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Joe says, Mikey, if I can figure out this live stream camera, and if you're still at 800 subs, I can chug the Irish nectar next week. No problems, buddy. Hopefully, we will still be at 800, if not more. Fingers crossed.
The flaps have got a metal bar that goes through the centre of them that's got 3 pieces of PE on them, and each piece of PE is a different size.
Lovely.
But apart from that, it's a good kit.
Oh, no, it's all good, yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, pretty good. Which means it's probably got working flaps and working ailerons and working this. Bloody working. I want a kit that ain't got working bits.
I'm retired. I don't need to be doing things that are working.
No.
Adam says, my other rivalry is a bit more worse, Celtic and Rangers. Or Celtic and Rangers, rather. Because, yeah.
The old firm rivalry.
Yeah. Religious football. Adam says, it's funny, when you occasionally see the English news and media refer to us as them still. Joe says, maybe the kids were brats like you and Julian. No, it was literally just because they spoke Welsh in class. What would happen is they had a thing called the Welsh knot, which was like a little plaque on a piece of wood, a piece of string. And when a child spoke Welsh, they got it hung around their neck. And whichever child had it at the end of the day got caned for speaking Welsh. It's all to encourage to sow grass on each other, things like that.
Sensible policies for a happier Britain.
That's the way.
See, don't flog kids nowadays and look at the state of the country. Eh?
That's right.
God.
As I said on Saturday Night Live one time, imagine how much different the world would be if Dorothy, or what's her name, Eliza Parks, just sat down as she was told. Is that right?
Yeah.
Was that her name?
Yeah.
I can't recall.
Rosa.
Rosa
Oh,
Parks.
Rosa Parks.
sorry, you're talking about civil rights, Rosa Parks.
Yeah. Now, of course, I'm being facetious. Don't you can send in all your complaints to
Gary
yeah,
stuff.
that's Gary stuff at I don't give a toss anymore.
I've given up on life.com. Oh, bless you. Notice how we didn't give out your real email address, Gary.
Oh,
Which
I have
Gary
blockers.
stuff at.
Don't worry. I have ways of blocking email. Don't worry.
Duke says it
I've
wasn't
had
me,
many.
Trevor.
Sorry, mate.
Duke says it wasn't him that voted for it.
No. Oh, yeah.
Julian says, the Welsh Not Law was only repealed in 1942. Yeah. So it's within my grandparents' lifetime. Adam says, I remember reading about that. There was an attempt before to do it in Scotland and Northern Ireland Gaelic. Yeah. They also made it illegal to speak Welsh in courts, even in Wales. So the defendants in Wales and the jurors couldn't understand what the lawyers and the judges were saying. They had to get so because they weren't allowed to speak Welsh at all in the courtroom, they weren't allowed to get an interpreter in. So the Welsh got their own back by giving the evidence in Welsh, and then the jury would find them innocent, and then they'd sort it out down the pub later on.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Adam says it got him pretty quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, these little Tamiya PE scissors are brilliant. Yeah, they're really, really good for cutting off your PE bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite good. Very good.
Adam says they shouldn't have ran in front of horses for votes in it. Feel useless now.
Right, so number 4.
Whenever I hear suffragettes, all I think of is bloody Rick Mayer. Duke says, I wanted the underwater thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I voted for the Sea Lab as well.
The Sea Lab, yeah. Yeah.
I thought that looked cool.
Yeah.
Right, I need some sticky tape to hold that together. Or do I? No, I don't.
Oh, do I?
Do I or don't I?
Bam, bam, bam.
I have a clamp. There you go.
Oh, bad luck.
You got the clamp. How's Kay, by the way?
She's still in. They think she might have a perforated bowel.
Oh my God.
Hopefully finding out more today.
Bloody horrible things, bells, aren't they? Amount of trouble they cause.
Because they said that's what they were suspecting. And then they got the scan results and haven't spoken to her since. Unless they spoke to her this morning. And then they put her on the correct ward for that. And then at 11:30 last night, they moved her to a different ward.
Oh my God. Bloody laptop at night.
Yeah. June says, be back in a bit. Slicer crashed and won't quit. Oh no.
Oh no, not the slicer crashed. Yeah, that does happen. The slicer does crash every so often.
Yeah. For some reason, it just sounds like he's got a blender going and it's just like going out of control and he's getting covered in bloody smoothie and everything.
Hey.
So, Gary, you got any videos planned for the next few days? Or next week?
Well,
That you can tell us.
Possibly. It depends how things go. Next week will either be the rather lovely Leo 451, which is coming along with strange glasswork. Do you know it's had a 20mm gun, rear-facing gun?
Well, that made
That'd
it
ruin your day, wouldn't it? Thinking, I'll just pop up against old Frenchie here. What are they going to do? Throw baguettes at me? And then it's got a 20mm Hotchkiss in the mid-upper turret or mid-upper position to blaze back at. Well, not blaze, he had about 150 rounds. The other thing I've been working on is the little comet from the Lidl offer.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going on. Not as quite as much filler as I thought I would need. But then when I've done that, I've also got the Dora Wings one to do. Yeah. So it'd be interesting to build them and compare them at some point. But Comet will probably be the first one to be released next week sometime.
Yeah.
Hope the Leo 451 will just probably, the undercarriage is quite complex on that, and the paint job is very complex on that because it's a Vichy one with the yellow and red stripes all over the place, as well as the camouflage.
Oh yeah.
Never quite understood why you'd put camouflage on top of the plane and then paint half of it yellow and red. But then
you might be flying over wheat fields on fire.
Or you might be in any modern
point.
military wearing a bloody
fair point.
Yeah, that
they glow vests in camouflage.
Yeah.
That Edward. What was the Edward one that you done the other day? The
S199. Yeah,
one with all resin bits and all that. The whatever they called it. Yeah, that looked quite nice actually.
S199.
Yeah,
went together very well in the end. Actually, it's probably one of my favourite builds as it happens.
Yeah, that looked quite a nice little kit. That.
Yeah, it is. It is. The photos, the 3D print, works very well. I think, especially now they've got formulations where you can use Tamiya extra thin with it.
I noticed that, and I thought,
yeah. So that's very good. Doesn't work so well with the Mr. Hobby stuff, which is what I normally use.
Yeah.
The Mr. Cement.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't seem to work very well with that, but works very well with the Tamiya.
I think that's that one, isn't it?
Yeah. That's it.
Ian Chambers, your comment about it being a bum job got held for review. So I haven't pressed on it because it doesn't really matter, but for that one. But it's not the deleted, it's just held for review because you put the word bum in it.
So I'm hoping that the good people at Edward will see that next week. Well, I know the marketing woman, Katrina, is on holiday this week. So I hope she sees that next week and thinks, oh, that was a nice build. I must remember to send him the Mustang, because they've got a P51 in 1/32 scale coming out using that hybrid technology as well.
Yeah, that's it. Hybrid, that's it. Yeah.
So like all of the hydraulic lines in the wheel wells and all that, it's all 3D printed in one piece. So just slot it in and spray it and paint it.
Nice.
I was telling Mike in that, I think it was yesterday. Have you seen the new Border Models kit, all pre-painted?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, is that? No, I don't think I have.
Oh, yeah, you were telling us about that.
Yeah.
Pre-painted.
Yeah, they bought out. I can't remember what it. I think it might be a P51 or something like that. But
Okay.
It's all pre-painted, and I thought, I don't know about that.
Yeah. I know there's some people who just like the assembly part of things, and there are other people who really love the paint side of things. And that's
true. Horses.
Yeah, the only thing that I thought about it was the same with chrome bits, sprue gates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, these days, a lot of them have got those gates that go onto the injection goes onto the connection face, not onto the front. So you can snip that off, and it doesn't actually affect the outside surface of the.
That's it. Yeah.
A lot of the Edward parts were like that, to be fair.
Ian says, did you have the enjoyment last night of Terry singing his new intro? Maybe, Mikey, you could do the same. Maybe Mikey could not.
But you're
want to
Welsh. You
gain
keep
you.
telling us how Welsh you are. You're naturally gifted of a fine baritone voice or tenor voice.
That's not true.
You must be. You must be.
I'm not in a choir anymore.
Popper would often
What?
say that he's the only Welshman to have ever lived that can't sing.
I resemble that remark.
And I inherited his talent.
What talent was that?
The inability to hold a note unless you are emulating the foghorn of a passing ship.
I thought you was going to say to piss people off.
I do that.
John doesn't do that.
No.
He's a good boy.
A good old boy.
Mm. Jim says, we had a guy named Mr. Cement in the Chicagoland area. His name was Anthony from Elwood Park that put people in cement shoes for the local syndicate.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Anthony. Lifelong criminal. It's still been found guilty of less criminal cases than a certain guy.
Mhm. Nice.
Yeah, bit of black, I believe, for my reflector gun sight.
Ew. Let's see.
So on the way down to Sydney, I played for the first time in years at Fasten the Speed of Night by Bonnie Tyler, like the whole album. It's a pretty good album. There's no sort of disposable songs in there, really. So I could see why it was a hit.
That's right. She passed the other day, didn't she?
Yesterday, in fact. Oh, and Darren Hinch, who's an Australian journalist of That's Life, passed away today as well.
And Widdicombe's passed away as well. British
Yep.
politician.
Yes.
As a politician, was it?
Yeah.
Yes, she was.
Widdicombe. No, I can't say
She
familiar with
was sort of like a bulldozer of a politician. Not that she got particularly much done, but it's more when she believed she was right, she fought for what she thought was right. And she
Well, I don't
didn't
mind
give
that.
up. Even if she was wrong, she didn't give up.
Oh, it's okay. It's better than people who know they're wrong and still won't shut up.
Yeah, John. You walked into that one.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or
Sorry.
resemble that remark.
Who's
I
banging
saw
their
it.
bloody microphone?
Oh, that'd be Tim. He always does it.
What?
Banging
Knocking
your
your
microphone.
Ah, sorry, yeah, it's grabbing my airbrush.
You can tell it's Tim because you can hear the springs rattling on it. Going dong.
Right.
I saw
That was
two
a-
quite surreal things in hospital yesterday as well. One was sat in the waiting room, and there's a bald guy sat in front of us, and he's blatantly been spending all his time out in the sun whilst wearing a snapback baseball cap because he had a perfect tan line around in a line around his all the way around his head with a square at the back, and then the rest of the top of his head was completely white. So that was a bit weird. And then the other one was on the night when I sat in the car park. The car park's obviously got floodlights and stuff that light up the road going around the car park. And what's it called? Is it Paint It Black? Came on the radio. And just as that came on, I looked up and saw two crackheads sort of walking down through the floodlights with the like coat jackets over the shoulders. And I thought, that's so weird. It's like like a really bad version of Reservoir Dogs or something. Like the real version of Reservoir Dogs. Joe says, Bonnie Tyler, lots of good memories there. Rest in peace. Matty says, afternoon, gentlemen. Sorry I'm late. Been busy painting and building a 3D printed sift tank, sci-fi tank. I couldn't see the
Sift
last bit
tank.
because it's. If you look at where it says sci-fi on the StreamYard chat, it says SCI dash, and then the second bit is underneath. So it's like, is that an F or a T?
Yeah. It's a sift tank, fair enough.
Yeah. Duke says, good day, Matthew. June says, blimey, Anne Widdecombe has passed away. Good on politics. Not so much on dancing, bless her. If Strictly Come Dancing is anything to go by. Yeah. She also did she's the only person that actually did like interviews with Mick Philpott and absolutely bloody told him how despicable of a human being he was and what she thought of him. She was one of these people that wasn't afraid to speak her mind. It didn't matter how much big you were or how big your ego was or anything.
Mm-hmm.
For those that don't know who Mick Philpott is, look him up. He's an evil bastard.
Uh-huh. You'll find him under John Marley.
No, mate, it's not even funny. He killed his own kids.
You'll find him under John Marley.
Is that why they don't live at home with you anymore?
Well, parts of them do.
On that macabre note, Adam says, my most iconic Bonnie Tyler moment is in Saints Row. Saints Row, wasn't that a computer game?
I believe so.
Yeah. What do you say, youngster?
Yeah, it is.
Thank you. Matthew says, good day, Duke. See, I'm down with the kids. Joe says, watch the video. Old dad's modelling mess. 3D printed out a 1/16th tank. Pretty cheap after initial purchase of printer and necessary material. Interesting. Yeah. Don't go getting ideas. Your wife won't thank you, Joe. Although it's something she can always say, well, you 3D printing, that means you're doing your hobby whilst you're out doing the gardening. Because you can just leave it running. Joe says, sorry for calling you 3D guys nerds. I apologize. Or I apologize.
Nothing to apologize
Apologies for the
They're
inconvenience.
I hope I did not inconvenience you.
Can you play another Marley, please?
Oh, what have you done?
I've
I
had,
shall play it now.
I've had the wrong glasses on for the past fortnight.
Oh no, the welding goggles.
No,
Is that why
glasses.
you put the wrong bits on the other day?
Bloody something. I kept thinking, Christ, my eyes are getting bloody bad again. Oh, dear.
Oh, Trevor.
Never mind. Senile dementia's coming on fast.
With the other pair on top of your head.
Oh, dear God, I don't know.
Matthew says, yes, Joe, I've been printing turrets and accessory parts for ages, but downloaded this set of files. I'm now going through the build. Very detailed. Nice. June says, joke, how many dead bodies does it take to change a light bulb? Clue, it's not 6. The basement is still dark. Dude, that's grim. Joe, Mikey, I have a new Chromebook and the keyboard is a bit different and spell checker is different. There we go. It's all right, buddy. We know what you mean. We're just teasing you.
How many Germans does it take to change a light bulb?
9.
No. 1, we are very efficient and no laughing.
How many Tims does it take to screw in a light bulb? None, because he hates light bulbs.
We had what was it, late Senate estimates or something like that. There was some inquiry the other day into how defense has to go through a whole process to get any light bulbs changed on base.
Yeah.
They got to get onto the BGIS portal and then log a job, and then they outsource it and all of that crap, right?
Yeah, and then wonder why it costs so much.
Yeah. And this, I think she was a senator. It's just like, I'm sorry, like if it seems like I'm asking the same question over and over and over again, like because I am, Yeah, it was so dumb. Yeah, we weren't allowed to change light bulbs.
No.
So that you'd have to go through the whole rigmarole, log a job, and then someone would come in.
Even though you're a sparky yourself.
Yep.
So there was a thing today, Simon, between the chief of the Australian Army and the chief of New Zealand Army, right? What I find fascinating about the whole thing is how similar they look.
Oh no, let's just fall off there.
That's the thing with these Antipodean fellows, all look the same to me.
Yeah, but usual thing, like in the comments, is like, what do they do? I'll just walk in, all bloody woke and all that sort of stuff. I'm just thinking, what has she got to, what does she need to convince you that she knows what she's doing with that amount of medals? Because they're all hers. And same with here. You don't get the chief by being by being shit at what you do. So,
Yeah.
Well, this is true.
I'm not a fan of what would you call male. Just what do you call it? Just everyone's just like bloody just because she's a woman, sort of. Yeah, you need to shut up.
Yeah, misandry.
And just wonder why you never amounted to anything.
Misogyny. Misandry is the
misogyny.
opposite way
There you go.
Misandry is when the females do it towards males.
Well, that's not the case.
Well, it happens.
All right.
Where is my RMO2? That looks right.
Oh, right, so I have this two bits plop in.
Okay.
Where'd you put
So that needs to be flattened out, I think.
Don't even know what these bits do, but I'll stick them on because it tells me to. The moulding stickers apparently, and it goes at the bottom of the fuel tank, but I don't know why. Because it looks like it's got the same number of rivets. What's moulded there already? It does. I'll just follow it. Why not?
Jim says, "I will yet master this English humor." Matthew says, "Nerd and proud." Bob, how many cockroaches does it take to change the light bulb? Nobody knows. They scatter when the light comes on. Wasn't that on The Bug's Life? Jim says, "That's a lot of fruit salad, John."
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Whoops.
dun, dun.
Boing.
Almost done. It's almost the weekend.
Yeah.
Every day is a weekend for me.
Dude. Well, I mean, Gary does run YouTube channels. It's hard at 9 to 5 sitting in an office, isn't it? Oh, wait.
Yeah. Who'd want to do that, eh?
Nervous laugh.
Yeah.
Who'd want to spend all their time in an office doing stuff?
Sitting at a desk, working
Yeah.
on computers.
Yeah. No. So glad I gave that up.
Yeah. Doing Zoom calls. And
So, yeah, what was it she came out with last night when we were on our way out? Oh, she said, I've been, just to let you know, I've inquired if I decide I don't want to retire next March, yeah, can I do part time? When we give it a rest.
should have said, feel free.
Oh dear.
The better looking Marley says, hello, family and friends. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Matthew says, hello, Mr. Pobby. Good
Oh,
day.
Christ.
Jim says, hello to Paul. Joe says, nerd and proud, emoji laugh. Love it, but now you need a special flag. Jim will be back in a bit. And Matthew says, I don't need no stanking flags.
Right, that's another page. Another page finished.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This is starting to look a bit like an engine now.
Yeah.
Da-da-dum, da-da-dum.
Right, the last one. Well, we got 1, 2, 3. Last 4 pages of this thing has been just the wings. Now it's telling me it wants me to put it all together. Oh my god.
Thing is, though, if it didn't have all that many steps and bits to do and things like that,
Yeah.
you'd complain about spending that much money, wouldn't you? So you wouldn't want to spend that much money on a kit.
I must
didn't
have
have lots
spent.
of stuff to do.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. If it could have 20 bits, I wouldn't mind on this one. I got this off of. I can't remember if it was Ali or Timo. 15 quid it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Temu, how's our friend Gary?
I don't know what the.
I've not heard of him this week. I should message him.
I'll tell you what,
We do
I think
miss
I'm gonna
him,
be
don't we?
building more of these Tamiya Spitfires. This is a lovely kit.
I've never built a Tamiya kit. I've got one. My son bought it and put the cockpit together and then said, "Oh, I can't do this. You have it."
It's so good.
Yeah.
You can't beat them. Even the kits that are as old as I am are just, like, they go together like Lego. It's so good.
Having said that, I did have trouble getting the rudder. What would you call it? The rudder compensators under the heels of the pilot to fit in there properly. I had to build it in a different order than they were recommending.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's bloody good though. Give that a bit of a glue, and then get the mask on. I'm hoping to get some paint on this soon. I'd like to finish this.
Jim says, we don't need no stinking badges. Matthew, laugh out loud. Are you laughing at my nerd? See, he don't like it. He gets crazy idea that you're laughing at him. Jim says, haven't seen Sheriff Morris in a long time. Did he move to Dodge City to clean up the town? Oh, he's just focusing on looking after his wife.
Yeah.
Ow. We do miss him, though. He's a rare breed of gentleman.
He's a breeder.
Rare breed of gentleman.
Oh, I see what you mean. My mistake.
He has had kids, so yeah, technically he is. How's Maria's channel going, Gary?
Well, she hasn't done any more work on it this week, so yeah, it's good. She had some good responses to her last video, so
yeah,
that's encouraging.
Do you think she's going to keep it up, or is it going to be one of those things where she sort of does it for a while because she's been told it's a good idea and then sort of gets bored with it?
Well, I don't know. I think because she's yet to master anything to do with video editing, it's difficult to know, because once she's got used to using Filmora, other video editors are available, then I think she'll rattle on and get some stuff done, and she'll be in a better position to gauge the whole sort of input reward balance of how much time it takes and how much she gets from it. Being a former freelance photographer, of course, the first thought is, how much tax can I claim off for this?
Yeah,
and that, and this and that. So that's actually probably her primary drive at the moment, is being in a position where she can legitimately claim income tax relief.
Yeah,
but not necessarily the best motivator to get down and do work.
Yeah,
but yeah, she'll get there. She'll get there.
Good. Aussie Ian says, I'm building the new Tamir Chaffee, and it's an absolute joy to build. Nice.
Excellent.
And Baby Cakes has become a channel member. Welcome, Baby Cakes.
Huzzah.
He is.
I bet the Bulletin bought a new kit today. It's inbound from BNA. It's Edward Mark 1 Spitfire, exactly the same as what I'm building right now. However, it comes with a 200-page book on
nice
stuff on Battle of Britain and aircraft development, camouflage, equipment, sort of stuff.
Jim says, Aussie Ian, I have nothing but good things to say about that kit. Baby Cake says, hi everyone. Hi Monica. Better looking Marley says, the reason you're enjoying that spitty, John, is that it's not a stinking Hamden, isn't it, Birdie?
So when it was here, I handed him the Hamden and look at it, and he refused. He flat out refused. He's a bastard.
Matthew says, yep, great movie. Been binge watching Kelly's Heroes for the tank scenes, and then I get bombarded by spaghetti westerns, which are awesome. Jim says, welcome to the ranks, Corporal.
Hello, is that gorgeous, sexy wife of mine?
No, it's me.
Oh, no, not the one I'm thinking about. Can you pick up some milk, please, on the way out? All the milk's gone off. Yeah.
Trev forgot to mute himself again.
Speaking of my dear wife's foray into YouTube, she thinks she's lost some footage and needs me to go and find it for him. Hey, Nick, how you doing, mate? So I need to take some time and go and see if I can find where she's filed this clip, because if she can't find it, she's going to have to reshoot it.
Oh, no.
So
Can you get some milk while you're out?
okay, like full fat, half fat.
Well, I'm
Full
full
fat.
fat at the moment. Yeah, thinking about it.
Good man, good for the calcium.
Do we look like the sort of gentleman that you semi-skimmed?
Well, you know, time
Anthony,
catches up with all of us, still, boy.
Cake says, thanks, Jim. I had to renew my membership. Nick, that reminds me, Nick,
I see
do you
that.
realise you've got 2 channel memberships?
No.
You got 2 YouTube accounts. Both of them got channel memberships.
Okay. Senior moment.
Yeah, you're allowed them, Jim.
Yeah.
It'll take me a year to work out how to cancel one then.
Well, the original one was the corporal one, and then you did one the other day on a different account. That's the private tier.
Right, okay. I don't know where I've got all these accounts from.
I can tell you the account name if you want.
Go on then.
I'll get it now. Memberships. It's the one ending in G9G.
G9G?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll sort it later.
Right, well, just didn't want you to, pay more than you need to. Or you want to, Rob.
I'm a Yorkshireman. Don't be silly.
Joe says, howdy, baby cakes. Jim says, better looking Marley. Another Marley rant. Baby cake says, hi, Joe. And she's laughing. Adam says, lads, it's way too hot. It's 46 degrees C at the bench. Good Lord. Monica saying hi to Adam. Jim saying, Adam, that's because you're a pressman, Adam. That's true. Joe says, wow, Adam, get out of here. Or get out of there. Matthew says, get some primer on some tanks and then chuck some paint on them as well as it was instantly drying. I mean, did you use any particular technique or finesse or did you just literally throw the paint at the model? So do Jackson Pollock with the dripper bottles. That'd make for an interesting tank. How are you, Nick?
I'm fine. I'm just using my hairspray.
Oh.
Oh.
We're doing a Scud B.
Oh, cool. Let's have a look at that. 2 seconds. I'll just magnify you. Come on. Has it come up? Has it come on? I should have done.
There we are. Scud B. It's going to be on the highway of death. It's going to have shot its missile. So I'm just prepping for chipping. So the underneath is going to be burnt out.
Yeah.
So that.
So would you say it shot its load then?
Yeah. Yes. So I'm just prepping the underneath for the rusty effect after I've put the paint on and chipped it back.
Yeah. Are you doing the burnt out tires and everything on it as well?
No.
Yeah.
It's
gonna look cool.
I can't find any resin ones, and I don't know how to do them out of plastic. So
just melt them.
Well, I might sort of.
Or just get a pair of wire cutters and just snip them up a little bit and just melt the edges of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how involved it's going to have been in fire, so it's all going to get its effect underneath the paint. I'll seal it in with varnish, and then I'll do my hair chipping. I'll put my top coat on and just see what happens.
Yeah.
I've glued the doors shut, so I've got to cut those open like an idiot.
Oh, he did he almost did a Marley.
Right, let's take that out of there.
How are you enjoying?
Got a nice big box of goodies just arrived, which I'm going to have a look at.
Ooh.
There might be some secrets in here for Gary.
Well, Gary's just gone off to do something, so.
I'm not sure if it's this box or the next one.
How are you enjoying retirement so far, Nick?
Well, you know what they say about you're just so busy you don't know what to do. It's like that at the moment.
You're busier now than what you were when you were.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I fitted work in.
No, I'm the same. Same here, mate.
It's really weird.
Trev's become a YouTube star and everything since he retired.
There's nothing here for Gary. Lots of dragon stuff.
Ooh.
Mind you, I did retire 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Lots and lots of armour.
What you've done? Bought a bloody shop out, Nick?
Well, just adding to me small pile.
Yeah, I can see a small pile behind you.
Your small pile that's that behind him plus another room.
Yeah,
exactly.
Do you live in a warehouse by chance, Nick?
I do have a storage unit.
Where is it? And what's the
Where is it? Yeah, where is it?
Secret location at Leeds Bradford Airport.
Yeah. Has it got a normal lock or a combination lock?
Oh, that'll be telling. No, these are all for resale.
Yeah.
Have you got
a web? What have you got? A web store or something, then, Nick?
No, eBay.
Oh, that's what I mean, eBay. Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to have a look.
I think the shop is Nick's Modelling Emporium.
Yeah.
And if not, have a look at Maison Duran. So, as in French maison house, yeah? Maison Duran. All one word.
Yeah. Nick's Modelling Emporium.
Yeah, I think so.
Dave Coley's Emporium.
Let me have a look.
Whilst you're doing that, I shall go through the chat. Jim says the young lady at the register had a smile on her face when she scanned the can of hairspray I was purchasing. Yeah, I can imagine. Matthew says just attach the hubs, Nick, and then loads of copper wire loosely around the wheels. Tires would burn off.
Yeah.
Jim says, how's the hobby shop business going, Nick? With that bloody massive inventory behind you, it certainly looks like a hobby shop. Oh, no, that's just Nick's personal stash. His inventory's in a whole other room. Jim says, Mystery Nick, the more dragon kits, the better.
Absolutely.
Oh, excuse me.
This is my aluminium.
Okay, that's...
There you go. Maison Duran, UK.
Oh, yeah.
Lowercase.
Yeah. Stick a link in the Discord.
Mikey he'll be asking for commission if I do that.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that. I would, but he wouldn't.
Nick, I do actually have a channel on the Discord called Recommended Purchases. So if you want to put any of the stuff that you're selling on there, you can do.
Okay, yeah. Well, if I could just put a link to my eBay page, then that'd be great.
Yeah, that's more than welcome, mate.
All right, just drop us a thing about that, Mikey, will you?
Yeah, will do.
Cheers.
Yeah, that'd be good. Support each other? Why not?
Yeah, I'm going to have to get... now I'm retired, I'm I'm going to have to get a camera set up over my workbench because I can't really sit at my computer and do blah because I've only got that much space.
Yeah. I've just sent you the link to the Discord server, Nick, on Facebook.
Okay, yes, just cool.
If you go on there, there's a channel called Recommended Purchases.
Okay.
So put whatever you want on there, mate.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
I'm just looking. I think I
Matthew
can
says
use
hoarding dragon kits like a dragon. Sorry, go on, John.
I have a choice of open or closed canopy on this, and they use different fuselage parts. And I'm just thinking I can use the closed. I'm doing open cockpit, but I think I can use the closed cockpit
As a mask.
canopy as mask. Yeah. I think
Good
I
idea.
shall. So it
Top
does
tips
fit.
for the day. Yeah, this is the chassis of this ladder truck, Nick, so far.
Oh, that's the German one, isn't it?
Yeah.
An Alp, an aerial ladder platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ALP.
Yeah. Is that the engine?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
It's all black plastic, so I've got to paint it.
Nice bit of Mercedes engineering.
Yeah. In fact, I've got pictures of it on my phone. So I was looking for a colour reference for it. Switch that off. It's the 402 engine. Mercedes-Benz 402. Where's my rope?
Ooh, pretty colours.
There you go. Yeah. Some of them were painted yellow.
Ooh, Caterpillar.
I'm tempted to. I don't know what colour to paint it because there's yellow ones, green ones.
Ooh, yellow.
You think I should paint it yellow?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll take an oil wash and everything nice then, won't it?
That's true. Yeah. There you go.
Not that it would be allowed to be dirty, but...
Oh, no. Perish the thought, old boy.
Yeah.
God, it sounded like Gary then. Still, that's no bad thing, is it?
Lord de Waitrose.
Yes. we do need to do that for him, don't we?
Oh, absolutely. Got to be for Christmas.
Yeah.
Lord and Lady.
Yeah. TBG says, hi, everyone. Hi, TBG.
Hi, James.
Matthew says, hi, TBG. Jim says, hi, TBG. Archer is looking very good. Yeah. TBG says, member for 13 months. Crikey, Mikey. Has it been that long? It has, buddy. And thank you very much for supporting the channel.
Wow.
TBG says, hi to Matthew. Jim says, 13 must be your lucky number, TBG. Hobby Time says, hi, James. Paul, hi, guys. Hope you're well. Our neighbor has had their house repoed. I have been a bit tied up trying to help them, but there isn't a lot anyone can do. God bless them. It's never a good thing.
No.
TBG says, hi, Jim. Thoroughly enjoyable kit. And TBG says, hi, Gordon. There we go. You've got to keep up with the chat, haven't you? 25 watching and 16 likes so far. Woohoo. How's the weather down your end, Nick?
Proper redders.
Yeah. Which part of the country are you in, anyway? I've never asked.
Leeds.
Oh, yeah.
Up north, lad.
Up north.
In Yorkshire.
I think, aren't you about parallel with me, then? Just on the other side of the country.
Maybe. You might be slightly below me, I think.
Yeah, well. If you're going to take that hierarchical stance. Yeah.
Age rules, old boy, age rules.
You bastard.
Defer to your seniors. Come on.
We don't have hierarchies on this channel. I'm in charge, and I say so.
You sure?
Yeah,
No,
Mike is IC1.
Kaylee's in charge, really.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, you see.
You've met my wife.
Yeah.
Joe says, hey, wow, have you all noticed we are talking a lot about modelling today? What's up? Timmy loves everything today too. Timmy's been very quiet. It's making me worry.
Yeah, I've been eating chocolate, so I've had my mic off.
What
something
type
he
of
doesn't
chocolate? $9 question.
Cadbury Dairy Milk Marvelous Creations Jelly Popping Candy Beanies.
Oh,
Apparently.
she's allergic to them. Well, she's
More
allergic
for
to the
me.
banana one.
More for us.
We didn't know. When they first brought them out, she went, oh, I want to try them. So she ate it. She went, Mike, my face feels funny. And when I looked, all looked like a face and lips, and that was swallowed. I was like, oh, dear God, I think you're allergic. Can you, is your breathing all right? She went, yeah, she just feels really tingly. They're like, you'll be fine. Just don't eat anymore. Matthew says 33 degrees in sunny Kings Norton. Wow. It's 26.3 degrees in here, and I've got 2 fans going. Paul says, yum yum black pudding sandwich. Nice. I like black pudding, Bussy. Especially with a bit of bacon as well. Nom 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 nom. Bit of bacon and black pudding. With a fried egg or poached egg. Nick's searching his paints for something. If I look at it.
Yeah.
TBG says his eyeballs are sweating. Jim says, a friend told me my face hurts. I replied, it's killing me. The old ones are the best, aren't they?
We certainly are.
I resemble that remark. Matthew says, I was up at 5 a.m. again as it was too hot and too painful to sleep. Sat in my chair and stuck to it. Ew. At least put some clothes on before you sit in the chair, dude. Paul says, TVG, take the clippers to your eyebrows. It will cool your eyes down. Yes, it'll also reduce the ability to stop the sweat going into your eyes. Because that's what eyebrows are for. And for housing little tiny microscopic mites.
All right. I just sent a message off to Shelfie. I hope you're well. Not seen you in yonks. And I've got a reply just now. It says, I'm good, mate. Should be back soon once Marion is fully recovered. Recovery
Nice.
taking longer than she wanted.
Yeah. She's not used to sitting there doing nothing, is she, bless her? It'd be nice to have him back. Matthew says, Betty Swallocks, I think everyone went to school with her. Yes. Even more reason to make sure you're wearing clothes when you sit on a chair.
That's the very one.
Betty Swallocks and Sticky Vicky.
Sweaty Betty.
We had one of the lads I was in school with was called, his last name was Huff. So we always used to say, say his mum was called Mary.
Mary Huff.
Yeah. Switch the initials round.
Don't get it.
Mary Huff, Mary Muff.
I get it. I get it. I really get it.
You can never tell with you.
I saw an article the other day of this lady talking about air conditioners and how, like, no matter how hot it gets in the UK, it's a moral trap to fall into because it exacerbates the wealth gap. Which, yeah, I was laughing my butt off.
Yeah, they're actually now starting to consider bringing in air conditioning units and stuff now for houses and stuff.
Well, they should. It's not like split systems are a new thing.
No,
like,
it's just that they've never really been needed in the UK.
I know, but like you guys always, like, you know, like when I was there, you've got all these weird things like wall heaters and stuff in your bathroom for your towels and stuff like that. Like you can just get a split system aircon.
Yeah. So
it can cool you down when you're hot, and it can heat you up when you're cold. They're great. they do it all.
Paul says, last night I was up till 3 a.m. modelling on the A10 Warthog. Pics on Discord. To be honest, 3 a.m. is probably the best time to do modelling in this weather. Joe says, that's good news on Mrs. Shelfie. Excellent. And speaking of, Mr. Morris is in the chat. He says, hello, chaps. Remember me? Laugh out loud. Still tending to the sick, but hoping to return soon. Sat in the garden with the patient and Betty Swallocks. Old man Betty Swallocks. Bless you. We miss you, Gary. Matthew says, hi, Sheriff. Paul says, good news. Oh, I hope he's not sat on one of those chairs with the wooden planks on the seat. Paul says, good news. I finally have air conditioning coming. Jim says, hello, Sheriff Morris. And Paul saying, hey to Gary.
Where's my bee sprue?
Where's your bee sprue? I don't know.
My bee sprue.
Your bee sprue. Where's
The
your
nail
bee-
string.
Where's your bee sprue? Well, it's after rain. It's after rain, and it's before C.
Oh, I've got A and
But only when the
G.
sound is E.
Only when the sound is E, yeah?
Yeah.
Crikey.
Crikey.
Bugger.
Paul says, hey, Gary. And Gary says, no, I'm sat in a director's chair in my mankini. Oh, dear God.
Well,
That's terrifying.
That don't bear thinking about, does it?
Yeah.
Well, I can't not think about it, and it didn't happen if it's not on YouTube.
Yeah.
I've got a
Scary.
live feed of his backyard if you want to link.
Is that the one I sold you?
Yeah.
What's the bet? He's got a pint in his hand as well.
No, I don't think so. Not today.
I wouldn't blame him.
I wouldn't blame him.
27-degree heat. TVG says, hi, Mr. Morris. Does the mankini have Smurfs on it? Duke says, good day, Gary. Good to see that you are well. Hope your nursing skills are better than your shell. Oops. Better not be picking that up. Yeah. He's getting that good at nursing that Marion now calls him matron. Yeah, matron.
Sure.
I almost missed that one of those hydraulic lines runs all the way through.
Sure, I'm quite jealous of Nick's room, not because he's got so many models, but because he's got a sofa in his modelling room.
Yeah.
For me, that'd be awesome. Do the live stream and then just have a kip on the sofa. Then do
That's the
some more
plan
modelling.
when my place gets built, is to put a rack in
Right.
in my office.
Yeah.
Good.
A rack. Not.
Ooh, actually, that reminds me. Mr. Morris, the next Thursday build that will be starting after we've done the Lysander will be the Sherman, if you want to join in. Ozzy, Ian, and Jim will be joining us for it.
Oh.
Jim says, BBC, go to the I took a photo category. I think Mr. Morris was at Tour de France yesterday.
Is the Tour de France on at the moment?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because the one sporting event where they have to spend days on end in the blisteringly hot sun exercising as hard as possible is done in the middle of the summer in one of the hottest parts of Europe.
I suppose it's somewhat overshadowed with the World Cup on.
Yeah. Better looking Marley said, did someone say hydraulics?
Right, bollocks.
Matthew, yes, that must have been him.
So Trav, a mate of mine, we're all in a sort of like a what do you call it, a messenger group, and we just sort of share
Consensual
what we're working on and
relationship.
stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so he's just finished. He's got 4 ready for tabletop. So he's just finished
nice.
these 4. So these are.
They're
I
cool.
don't even know what I'm looking at, but he
They
saw
look
the
like
splinter
Warhammer
scheme.
type things, don't they?
They are. He saw the splinter scheme that I did the vegan in last week, and he went for that. So that's pretty
Nice.
cool. He's a very talented modeler.
Yeah. Nick was just saying I'm very jealous of your modelling room because you've actually got a sofa in yours.
Well, I'm posh.
You're posh of the north. Northern posh.
So that people can be entertained over there whilst I'm over here doing sensible things.
Why? So that they can say, paint me like one of your models, Nick.
I just keep them quiet, sit over there and knit.
Do as you're
really-
told, slap.
Yeah, for some reason it doesn't work, but
Yeah. How is your recovery going, by the way, Nick?
fine. Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, the only thing with it is you get put on hormone depressors.
Yeah.
So they're depressing my testosterone, and the side effect is you get man boobs. They're trying to turn you into a woman, so I get hot flushes quite a lot as well. But that just means hot flush, drink a beer, fine.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to step away for a moment, prime this bad boy. I'll be back shortly.
Yes,
No
that
problem.
Nick. I'm the same as you, Nick. I've got a resting area, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a resting area.
You lucky.
Yeah, well, I just think of it as a beer zone or
That's it,
food zone, whatever, something else.
That's it, yeah. See, I'm multitasker. I can model and watch the telly.
Yeah.
Or I can sleep and watch the telly. It's getting a wee bit warm.
Yeah. Still getting hotter here.
Yeah, it is. It's seems to be getting a bit hotter. A little bit of a breeze, but not a lot.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
saying 26.5 degrees, so it's gone up a degree and a half since we started the stream.
So I don't know what it is here to find out.
We'll all be complaining it's too wet or too cold soon anyway.
Mate, I'm Welsh. I prefer the cold and wet.
And then it'll be Christmas. So
Yeah. That I'll be complaining about. Matthew says the original Tour de France was won by the 12th Panzer Division. It says, don't mention the war.
Well, according to Alexa, it's 25.
Oh, there you go. Jim says, I said it once, but I think I got away with it. And Jim says, who won the bloody war anyway? Quite right. Quite right. Right. So, next is... I've done that bit. 30. I'm quite liking the look of this engine.
how many parts in that model, Mikey?
191.
Oh, it's not too bad then.
No.
So once
Pretty
you get
easy.
off the chassis and that, fairly quick, fairly easy.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Why? What have you got planned, Nicholas?
I don't plan things, Mikey. Things just happen.
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to see what it looks like built. I mean, it'll probably
big
look quite modern, but
How big is it? How big?
42 centimeters long.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah,
With the
Reasonable.
lamp collapsed
yeah.
or stowed, rather.
So as the Spitfire's in primer, in fact, you can probably see it on my shoulder here. It's not much I can do on that at the moment, so I'm going to go back to the Bentley blower
Ooh,
because I can.
absolutely.
So
You do
Nick,
you.
you don't drive a car around Leeds, do you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So one of the worst drives of our life. We were like Lake Windermere, like Lakes District and stuff. We went across. We were staying in Barnsley. Drove through sort of Leeds, Bradford sort of area, and down to there. The worst bloody drive of my life. Like,
What?
my god.
I have to ask, why would you stay in Barnsley?
Because we didn't know how shit the hotel was. Mind you, I did have a Yorkshire pudding the size of the dinner plate. All the sausages, mashed peas, and everything were in the Yorkshire pudding. So
Oh
that
yeah,
was worth it.
that's proper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you know, yeah, we didn't know. We just wanted somewhere in the middle, so we sort of went, that'll do. We stayed there, but it was a newish hotel, like probably like 7 years old or so. But every step you took, the floor just creaked because it would have been like the prefab, so yeah, MDF flooring, but none of it was sort of glued together or whatever. Everything was just shit.
Don't tell me it was a Premier Inn.
No, it wasn't. I can't remember the name of it, but you know, I'll not name them regardless because I'll be uncharacteristically nice.
Ian says, sorry, go on, Nick.
I was just going to say, obviously you tried Yorkshire beer.
Oh yeah, it was what, Teakston's?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. That goes down well.
Yeah. Old
Couple of
Peculiar. Me and Mikey like Old Peculiar.
Yeah, well, yes, I've heard that about you. No, I had a, so that's we can get Old Peculiar here at one of our local sort of I can't remember the name, Harvey Birdman. What's it called? Dan Murphy. I can never remember the name of it, but yeah, we can get Old Peculiar here. Teakston's not so often, but yeah, it's all good shit. It's better than some of the stuff we sell here.
Nick was drinking Doom Bar on Tuesday.
Bastard.
Yeah,
Bastard.
that was whiskey in a Doom Bar glass, Mikey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
I have got some Doom Bar in the cupboard. It's a nice drink, that.
Bastard. So just when I was about to let you off. Yeah, anyways. Back to this. What am I up to? Handbrake. Oh,
Is that where you are then, Nick? Yorkshire?
Yeah, Leeds. On the outskirts of Leeds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we go to Harrogate and that a fair bit around that area.
Yeah, Harrogate's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we normally stay at the oh god, what's it called? Nid Hall?
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, the Warner's place, yeah.
Yeah. You've obviously got too much money.
Well, yeah,
You need to spend it in Nick's shop. I'll help you, Nick.
Yeah, they're not cheap, but you get all your food and your accommodation, and you get live entertainment every night. So
Yeah, my swimboat's trying to talk me into going to the one on the Isle of Wight.
Oh, Bedbridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go to the other one. If you're going to go to the Bedbridge.
Uh-huh.
It's a really nice hotel, that.
I'm not sure I'd fit in. I'm too mad.
No, you're not. They're all mad. We're all senile and mad to go to them places. Yeah. Yeah, no, you'd enjoy that, mate. It's a nice hotel. They've got an indoor bowling green.
All right.
Which, if there's not competitions and that on, you can use.
I can just picture Nick doing bowls.
Yeah, you know, boom, bit the old bowling and that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at overarm.
Yeah. I don't think they'd appreciate that. But, you
He says, "Vivan Zivar."
Yeah, I mean, depending on what, because a lot of the Warners, they have a lot of tribute acts.
Yeah.
But they can, them weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday, they can be they're like £800-900 a time.
Right, yeah.
But if you have a look and go when they've not got the tribute, they've just got like a local singer or a local band or whatever it is, and then which you'll get normally on a Saturday night, and then on the Friday night and the Sunday night you normally get the in-house entertainment. And in-house entertainment at Benbridge is actually quite good. They're a lot cheaper. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, go for a normal room. Don't go for superior, because the only difference between a normal room and a superior room is you get a couple of bottles of juice, a bottle of water, and some crisps and biscuits.
Superior rooms will be reserved for Lord de Waitrose in case he ever goes, won't they?
Well, no, because I normally get in before him, mate. I make sure he ends up in the cheap rooms.
Paul says, "That's from Monday. We're in a 10-day heat wave. Temperatures into the 40 degrees. Yikes! Keep it down there, will you?"
We'll hang on to it for a while. Yeah.
I want the winters to come back. Adam says, "I'm Scottish. This is part of our 4-season day." Yes. Adam, Marley, unsure if you know the answer. The forward radar and the phantom nose, what was the main colour?
Oh, the radome? It would have been just black.
I think so.
Yeah.
Sorry?
It would have been just black. Like, wouldn't be too fancy. Let me Google it.
Yeah, and they're doing 20% off at the moment, Nick.
All right.
Yeah. A lot of them.
I better not tell her that.
Paul says, yes.
You got Nick's phone number?
I haven't. So he's on Facebook.
Oh yeah. I was going to phone his wife and have word with his wife. It's all right, Nick. I'll get you in trouble. Don't worry.
I don't need help. Trust me.
You're not the only one.
Paul says, "Last night I sorted out the tail situation on the A10 Warthog. I got a socket from my tool and chucked that into the nose. Now the A10 Warthog sits on all 3 wheels." Yeah, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't a 10mm socket.
All right. Now, I can't see a definitive answer for a radome, for a Phantom. It depends what service. Because, what scheme, I really don't know. But you wouldn't be far wrong if you just, if it's anything other than, I don't know. No, just, Google it yourself, buddy. You'd have more luck. No, honestly, I could wax lyrical. The fact is, I don't know off the top of my head.
Ian Chambers says, "Hi, Monica." Monica. Jim says, "Live at Leeds, one of the best live recordings ever."
Absolutely.
Paul says, it was so hot last night, I got multiple layers of paint done on the A10 Warhawk. Yeah. Baby Cake says hi to Paul. Paul says hi to Baby Cakes. And Adam says, ha 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 ha. So the latest polling predictions are in for the by-election, and it's currently 33% for the Count for Count Bin Face and 21% for Farage.
That's fantastic.
That would
It'd be
be so funny.
hilarious if he wins.
It'd be so funny if Count Bin Face won it. Even though he even says himself, his intention is not to win.
Yeah, I actually Googled him today. I sort of looked it up on Wikipedia. There's a couple of things I like about him.
He's got some good policies, I think.
Yeah,
That's
like
something
one
ideal.
of them is moving the hand dryer in a particular men's room in a particular pub, which I think is a great policy.
Yeah. And capping Wigan kebabs at £2. Another one is renaming HS2 FFS1. Another one is making the bosses of all water companies swim in the rivers to see how they like it. Yeah, it's got some interesting ideas.
So new policies been announced here. A space bridge to solve the traffic problems caused by Northallerton's level crossings, reducing the price of 99 flake ice creams to 99 pence. National service for former prime ministers.
Yes.
Inviting European nations to join the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
And
Nationalising Adele is another one.
yeah.
I think the country's Lulu enough.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it? It's part of tradition. So
He's an intergalactic space warrior in a black and grey uniform, long silver cape, and helmet shaped like a dustbin with a glowing strip in place of eyes. Describes himself as the leader of the Recyclons from the planet Sigma 9. Claims to be over 5,900 years old. In 2026, Binface appeared in episode 2 of series 4 of the television drama Industry, The Commander and the Grey Lady. Named his second in command as General Waste. In an appearance on BBC's news site, asked Binface to remove the mask. Binface said that nobody should see what lies beneath Recyclon's helmet because it described it as absolutely putrefying.
Yeah.
He's got my vote.
We'll have him deported to you.
I think it's good that he does it. It's funny. He competed against Boris Johnson in the general election in his constituency, as did Elmo and somebody else. There's a guy dressed up as Elmo that competed. Oh, Elmo was the one that competed against Al Murray.
Is Screaming Lord Such still going?
No, he's dead, isn't he?
No,
Is he?
I think
All right.
he died.
Yeah,
I think
he,
so, yeah.
he left the party in his will to his cat.
Yeah. So I was looking up this aircraft here. So this is an Edward DH2, right? Designed by Harry Hawker and all that sort of stuff, right? Anyway, so one of the pilots for that was a guy. He led me to Wikipedia. His name is because I never heard of him. It's Robert Sawnby, KCB, KBE, MC, DFC, AFC, FRAES, a friend of the
LMNOP.
Yeah, FRES DL, blah, 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 blah. So he was, in an air battle when Leno Hawker was killed and shot down by Manfred von Richthofen, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, he was a deputy officer commanding on-chief bomber command under Sir Arthur Harris during the latter part of the Second World War. But, we talk about Gary being upper class. This guy, he met Joyce Mary Rees-Webb, REES-WEBBE. They met when she came with her father, Major Marmaduke Oswald Norman Rees-Webb, on a fly fishing trip. I think the guy should be just be put out to pasture just on the naming conventions alone.
Saundby, by the way, was the chap who, when Barnes Wallace took film of the tests of upkeep to Harris turned everyone else out of the theatre, the movie. So there's no point everyone seeing this. Saundby can run the film. There you go. That's in the movie of the Dampers. And he was, on Harris's staff in the Second World War.
There you go. I'd not heard the name. I just it's one of the Edward choices for the DH2 aircraft. I thought.
So they haven't got like Tarquin Shrapnel Carruthers or something.
Yeah, because it mentioned that he was knighted after the war, and I thought, okay, what did he do to deserve that? Apart from being a very brave man and all. But I mean, clearly he was joined the RAF very early and retired after the Second World War. Good on him.
June says back and I like the Rivers policy, Mikey. Yeah, we were talking about Count Binface, Gary.
Oh, good man.
Yeah,
he'd have my vote.
Yeah, we like his river policy of making all water company bosses swim in the river to see how they like it.
Oh, that's like Erin Brockovich, isn't it? The movie.
Yeah,
where they're chatting away about the quality of the water, and someone says, "Oh, my throat's getting dry." I said, "Oh, well, we bought some water specially for you from whatever the town was," and they all sort of, "Yeah, we're not drinking that."
Well, that happened in Flint, Michigan, didn't it?
Just the other day, somebody in one of the American states put on Facebook a picture of her town water, and she was arrested and thrown in jail for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, in
God.
Flint, Michigan, a few years ago, it was that bad that Obama went down there to do a press conference to prove that the water was safe enough to drink, stood on the podium with a glass of water and pretended to drink the glass of water.
There was
he put the glass to his mouth and put it back down.
There was a dude in India that wanted to counter the narrative that the Ganges was dirty, so he drank water and was hospitalized like 60 minutes later.
Yeah.
That's just asking for trouble, isn't it?
Yeah. See, it's like, I say something outrageous, like, if we care about the environment, we would glass India or something. People think I'm some sort of extremist.
And hello to all our Indian friends watching.
Dude, there's they reckon somewhere up to like 95% of the plastic in the ocean comes out of like 10 rivers.
Yeah.
Well,
and it's
having seen some of the money drains around Penang,
yeah,
100% agree with you.
Yeah, it's the Yangtze, the Yellow, the Ganges, all those major river systems through like Southeast Asia and stuff. They reckon 95% of the plastic in the ocean comes out of there. They
would, because the local water is unsafe to drink. They buy bottled water and you literally just throw it, and it washes down. You can't see the water because the surface is covered with about 4 levels of empty plastic bottles of water, and I've seen it with my own eyes. It is wrong.
The bacteria from like human waste in the Ganges, right? Like for safe drinking is supposed to be 0 ppm.
Yeah.
They are at like 85,000 ppm.
Yeah. There's
it's insane.
If you go on YouTube, Tim, there's a guy called Jeremy Wade.
I know him. He's the guy that did River Monsters and stuff like that, and he did an ecology one as well, like looking at a lot of those rivers.
Yeah, it's a good series.
Yeah,
all the episodes.
And the fact that in a river like as big as the Yangtze and stuff, and there's people like fishing in there, and they're pulling out fish that are like that big.
Yeah.
It's a major river system, and that's all they're getting. And people out there like fishing all day, every day, and they're getting like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. Like major river systems getting killed.
Yeah. Paul says, does Andy Burnham have any competition for the job of Prime Minister? Not as far as I'm aware.
No, he got 322 nominations, I believe, which is pretty much, no one's going to stand against him.
Yeah. Which is not good. Julian says, hi, Monica. Adam says, it'd be like Aussie politicians putting a max price on meat pies. Yeah. Matthew says, yeah, vote Monster Raving Looney Party. Yeah. Yeah, the only sensible choice these days.
No, don't split it. Don't split the vote, because Count Binface isn't Monster Raving.
No, he's not.
So just vote Binface. In Clacton, vote Binface.
I really, really want him to win because I just think it'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
They've actually had to have inquire and look at parliamentary rules about whether he'd be able to wear his costume if elected.
Well, quite plainly wouldn't be allowed to, but
Yeah,
that's not the point.
the answer was no.
When he's in the House of Commons, he has to wear business attire.
Yeah, of course. And he'd probably be quite happy to, because he'd be so absolutely elated that it's happened. You imagine his maiden speech, it would just be hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know how good it'd be for the people of Clacton, to be honest, but then, against the opposition that's there, that's whatever. But it would be good fun.
So I was under the assumption that you guys would have a similar thing to us, and that you had to live in the constituency where you were running. But that's not the case.
No, they can parachute people in.
Yeah,
but that's one of the things that came up in an interview. They said, do you live in Clacton? He went, well, do you? And he went, no. He said, so why should I have to?
Well, yeah, I saw that interview, and I was like, it immediately irked me just because he's like, the reporter asked him if he lives in Clacton.
Yeah.
And he's like, no. And he, goes, do you? And it's like, well, he's a reporter, you dipshit. He's not the one running for office.
So we've got members of parliament now that are saying, oh yeah, I live in my constituency and all that sort of stuff, my local area. But there's 3 of them in New South Wales alone that have they own land in those areas, but they're blank. There's nothing on it. So
I think Ali France is one of those, one of the Labor chicks.
Yeah, that's
where
right.
the address where she's registered to live in the electorate where she ran is a vacant block of land.
That's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's universal,
Yeah.
Politicians.
Also, he may well have a house in the Clacton constituency. Don't live in it because he's got 2 or 3 other houses he actually lives in.
Yeah.
So you have to have may have to have an address within the constituency, but that's about it.
Our
No
local
one else cares.
MP grew up in our constituency, and then she moved away to go to university when she was 18 to Coventry, and then didn't come back. She was a councillor and everything in Coventry after university, and then when the last election came up in 2024, she went, "Oh, I'll stand back up in North Wales." So everyone was like, she's like, "Oh yeah, I grew up in the area. I'm from the area. I know the area well." I'm like, no, you don't. You've not lived here for 10 years.
No, but no, she grew up in the area. I mean, she's better than half the candidates I'd put up.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
June says, if I recall correctly, Sornby was Bomber Harris's second in command, a senior air staff officer.
There you go.
Officer.
Right, there you go.
Is that the comic Gary's working on?
It is. Little Airfix one.
What's it like? I've got it.
It's actually not as bad as I've been hearing. It does need a bit of filling, and
is it?
The fit is slightly casual at times, but other than that, it's not bad. I'm not going to do the whole cockpit though, because I've got a clear prop one that I'm going to do just as a comparison, and also I think it'd be cool to just build it as you buy it from Lidl, because that's what people are going to be doing on the day. If they get this as an activity for the summer, it'll be, well, I'm not quite going down the route of just using the one brush and the 3 pots of paint, but
so
I don't want to do too much to it.
It sort of fits
as old
in
as me.
Yeah. Would you say it sort of fits in with the spirit of the channel in that there's no such thing as a bad model, it's just someone who hasn't got the patience to work on it?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some astonishing work done on these things on
Yeah.
YouTube and elsewhere. I mean, complete. They've cut out the cockpit, but then they've put sort of stringers and ribs on the inside and all this. That's just not me. That's just not where I am at the moment. Especially as I have a modern equivalent to build to compare it with. But I thought, let's just see what you can make if you just spend a bit of time on it, rather than being too clever, because I'm not clever at all. Too clever, possibly too clever, as my dear late mother used to tell me frequently. But not in modelling terms. And so just want to see what I can make of it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yes, it needs some filler, but you know what? It's not all that bad.
Yeah.
And it's got brand new decals, and the decals do a lot of the heavy lifting on something this size.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And they are cartograph decks that are really sharp. So,
yeah.
And then the Leo 451, I've put the canopy masking on.
Yeah.
There is an awful lot of it. I mean, there's a lot of bits of Tamiya tape on this now. I'd say about 60.
Yeah. June says Binface is part of the Recyclone party. Paul says Count Binface just seems to be straight out of the Monty Python election night special sketch. Just plain fun. Yeah. He's just a joke candidate. He's daft, isn't he?
Yeah.
Which is why it'll be hilarious if he wins.
Yeah.
No, he seems to be a very smart man, actually.
It's a satirical comic by profession.
In Croydon, 1980, graduated from the University of Oxford with a BA in classics, worked as a scriptwriter of satirical television program. So he's smarter than some of the candidates that either party would put up.
Well, one of the things he said in the interview is in the 5 elections that he stood, he's actually gained over 100,000 votes.
I wish him all the best. Yeah.
Aussie Ian says, isn't one of Binface's policies to nationalise model railways? Probably.
Oh,
I know one of them is to nationalise Adele, which I think is funny. Jim says, along with Lim Bim Tim Biscuit Barrel or Mr. Pommy.
Along Tim Ole Biscuit Barrel. No points.
No. Ian says, I'm putting a full cockpit in mine, as well as horn balances on the tail and exhaust pipes.
Oh,
nice.
You're a far better man than me, Ian, I tell you that. I'm not.
Nice. All right.
Well, thanks for dropping in, Nick. It's good to see. Last time I saw you, you didn't have a beard. I saw you at Telford in what year did we go? 2022, I think it was. I can't remember now. 2023. But I saw the T-shirt, but I didn't walk up and say good day, and I regret that now, of course.
Yeah, he's not that much of an arsehole.
No.
You don't have to fear him. He always gives me a massive hug. And then I crush him. I pick him up and crush him.
So this is where we're at with the Focke-Wulf. So still got the fuselage together and all that jazz. Still got the cockpit able to be pulled. And today we've got the wings all glued up and the landing gear bays done. So there we go.
I've done the engine.
Looking
Tickety boo.
Looking good in there.
I've achieved next to nothing on the Bentley, but I've just cut some bits out and sort of holding them up to each other. That's all I'll do. I'm really waiting for Primer to dry, but to continue with the Spitfire. I don't know. Jim, what'll I do? Wildcat next or a zero? I don't know. Answer in the comments.
There you go.
Well, there's two other zeros are getting done at the moment because Trev's doing one, and now the Bulldog's done. I'll probably start my zero.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright.
Jim says the only beardless one on the panel is Trevor.
Yep.
That'll grow in by the end of the year, I reckon. It's contagious.
No, well, that'd be my worst nightmare. I shave every day.
Wow.
It's surprising how much time you save by not shaving.
Do you not trim sort of the neckline and all that stuff? Because you don't have a neck, Mikey. Oh my god. Shit. All right.
Yeah, I'll have a trim up just with the buzzer, but other than that, not really.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, them wings would have pig.
Jim says, try the Fine Molds A7M, the Zero's successor.
I have Mr. the better looking Marley and myself is sharing a Edward double boxing of the Tora Pearl Harbor attackers. So I think I'll sticking with what I have. Yeah.
Nice. Right. That's it for today.
What? Is it done already? Good God.
Yeah. We're over the 2 hours.
Lunchtime.
Thank you all for joining us again. It's been a lovely week. It's been pretty quick this week, actually.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week. Next Tuesday, we're starting the A7V.
Oh,
That's
no.
right.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
blimey.
Oh, so look, I'll take 10 seconds or less, maybe less, because last time we saw the Austin armored car, I'd covered it in oils and stuff like that. So it's since dried. So this is the way it's turned out. So I haven't done any rust effects or anything yet, but it's certainly sort
there we go.
of been left out in the weather and all. So it's just
Superb.
covered with shite, But it's sort
Excellent.
of dulled it down nicely, well, quite a lot. So it's just been out with the just persistent rain and stuff like that,
Yeah.
So that's all right. There we go.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well done,
Yeah.
John. Yeah, cool. So we'll be back Monday, 12 till 2, with the Monday panel. Until then, it's cool vibes for now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.